Okay, we're up. I'm going to mute myself. Ron and Victoria, mute yourself as well.
Okay, good afternoon. This is the March 25th, 2020 meeting of the Babylon Town Board. If everyone would please rise, and we'll have a salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And please remain standing for a moment of silence. We'd ask that you keep in your thoughts and prayers the brave servicemen and women serving our country, both here and abroad, as well as our town, which is experiencing what everybody else in our country is experiencing, the pandemic for the COVID-19 virus. We ask that the Lord above keep all of us safe and healthy, and we get through this, what will hopefully be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Thank you. Please be seated. Would the clerk call the roll?
Councilman Mineta.
Here.
Councilman Martinez.
Here.
Councilman McSweeney.
Here.
Councilman Gregory.
Here.
Supervisor Schaefer.
I am here. So we have everyone present, and just by way of explanation, this is a very unique situation, which, and thanks to Governor Cuomo's leadership, he has been able to valiantly handle just about every issue that has come up since we went into what he calls New York Pause, which is a very, very accurate way to describe social distancing necessary to avoid a calamity here, not just in the New York area, but in our country. And that is to get the curve of this virus to slow down. And so he's given us the ability today to conduct business, hold our town board meeting by this live stream, which is found on our YouTube channel, and allow for the public to participate by way of submitting questions and comments by way of the link that you'll find on the posting for the YouTube presentation of this town board meeting. Just by way of further explanation, we did have 4 public hearings scheduled for today. The emergency orders do not allow us to proceed with the public hearings. So we're going to reschedule those and move those to April 22nd as a holding date at this point. And we'll reassess the situation at that point and determine whether or not we can go forward with those public hearings or need to further schedule them out into May or June, depending on the situation here. Again, I want to reiterate that any members of the public who are watching the meeting, they can click on the link. There's a form to fill out, and you can ask a question or give a comment. And all members of the town board and our town clerk, Jerry Compatello, will receive those questions and comments, and we'll have the appropriate person answer and respond to whatever you're submitting. So again, today, the public hearings that were scheduled for today are postponed until April 22nd, town board meeting at 3:30, and we'll determine whether or not they'll go forward at that time based on the conditions of the pandemic. We will just be considering resolutions for the board meeting today. Actions, basically ministerial actions that need to take place in order for town government, town services to move forward. I do also want to mention on behalf of the members of the town board and our town clerk and our tax receiver, Jen Montiglio, we want to say a great big thank you to all of our town staff, particularly those who have been providing an emergency response. John Cifelli and Brian Zatani, Pat Farrell, and our Director of Communications, Kevin Bonner, have been doing a bang-up job at not only keeping the public informed, but they've also done a terrific job at creating social distancing amongst our staff and making sure that we can still provide services, complying with the governor's order, protecting the health and safety of our staff members as well as our residents. So I want to give them kudos on behalf of the town board and our other elected officials. And I want to thank members of the public for actually responding very well. I can safely say that this is a first for me in 30 years in local government. And I have to tell you that everybody really is cooperating, and we just need to continue to cooperate and hopefully get through this situation, this crisis, safely and healthy over the next couple of weeks. And I'm using in my own mind Memorial Day as a place marker to say that hopefully by Memorial Day we'll be able to start the summer season and have a great celebration where everybody came out the other side healthy and safe. So with that, anybody, any town board members want to add something to that?
Just amen to what you just said.
Tony?
Just amen to what you just said, Supervisor.
Thank
God
you.
willing, by Memorial Day.
Dwayne?
Yeah, and I wanted to thank you and Deputy Supervisor as well for your leadership during this difficult time, and the rest of our colleagues. And you know, the public is really looking for us to give them guidance and be calm during this difficult and unique experience. And you guys have done a really bang up job.
Great. And thanks for everybody's cooperation as well. Like I said, if we all work together and cooperate, we'll get through this safe and healthy coming out on the other side. So with that, we'll go into the agenda for today. And we've got a town board agenda. I'm going to start with, and as a reminder, in order for members of the public to identify, and of course our stenographer, Jen Taus, who's going to be taking the minutes off of this, and our clerk, Jerry Compatello, we need to identify who's making the motion, who's making the second, and then I'll call a roll call for each of the resolutions so that we have that identified for the record. So we'll start with resolution 227.
All right, Councilman Gregory, I'll make a motion to approve resolution 227.
Councilman McSweeney, seconds.
Okay, on the motion, Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Yes.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
and I vote aye, Supervisor Schaefer. So the resolution is approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 228.
Councilman McSweeney makes a motion to approve resolution 228.
Councilman Gregory seconds the motion.
On the motion, Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Yes.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
and I vote aye, Supervisor Schaefer. That's approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 229.
Councilman Gregory makes a motion to approve resolution 229.
Councilman McSweeney, seconds.
Okay, on the motion, Councilman, all those in favor, Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Yes.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
and I vote aye, Supervisor Schaefer. That's approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 230.
Councilman McSweeney makes a recommendations to approve resolution number 230.
Second, Councilman Gregory.
He's frozen.
We may have a frozen Councilman Gregory.
I second the motion.
Councilman
Tony
Martinez.
Martinez.
Councilman Martinez seconds the motion. So on the motion, resolution 230, Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
and I vote aye, Supervisor Schaefer. So that's approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 231.
I move, Councilman Gregory makes a motion to approve.
Do I have a
Councilman
second?
McSweeney, seconds.
Okay, on the motion, Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Councilman,
Let's hear it
Aye.
again. Aye. Okay, Councilman,
Yep.
yep, Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, that's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 232.
Councilman McSweeney makes a motion to move resolution number 232.
Councilman Gregory seconds the motion.
Okay, on the motion, Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, so that's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 233.
Councilman Gregory makes a motion to move resolution 233.
Councilman McSweeney seconds.
Okay, on the motion, Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, it's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 234.
Councilman McSweeney makes a motion to move resolution number 234.
Councilman Gregory seconds.
Okay, on the motion, Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, it's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 235.
Councilman Gregory makes a motion to move resolution 235.
Councilman McSweeney seconds.
Great. On the motion, Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 236.
Councilman McSweeney makes a motion to move resolution number 236.
Councilman Gregory seconds.
On the motion, Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 237.
Councilman
Councilman-
Gregory makes a motion to move 237.
Councilman McSweeney seconds.
On the motion, Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 238.
Councilman Martinez offers resolution 238.
Councilman Mineta seconds.
On the motion, Councilman Martinez,
Yes. Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 239.
Councilman Mineta makes a motion to approve resolution 239.
Councilman Martinez seconds.
On the motion, Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 240.
Councilman Martinez offers resolution 240.
Councilman Mineta seconds.
On the motion, Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney.
Aye.
And Supervisor Schaefer votes aye. 5 approving and 0 opposed. Resolution's adopted. Resolution 241.
Councilman Mineta makes a motion to approve resolution 241.
Councilman Martinez seconds resolution 241.
On the motion, Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 242.
Councilman Martinez offers resolution 242.
Councilman Mineta seconds.
On the motion, Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney.
Aye.
And I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, resolution's approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution
Aye.
240. Yep, resolution 243.
Councilman Mineta makes a motion to approve Resolution 243.
Councilman Martinez seconds.
On the motion, Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
and I vote aye. Resolution's approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 244.
Councilman Martinez offers resolution 244.
To withdraw.
Yeah, to withdraw.
Oh, these are, we're withdraw, my apologies. Councilman
No,
Martinez, offers resolution to withdraw 244.
Councilman Mineta seconds.
On the motion to withdraw, Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
and I vote aye. Resolution's withdrawn, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 245.
Councilman Gregory makes a motion to withdraw Resolution 245.
Councilman McSweeney seconds.
On the withdrawal motion, Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
and I vote aye. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed to withdraw Resolution 246.
Councilman McSweeney makes a motion to move resolution number 246.
Councilman Gregory seconds.
On the motion to approve, Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
and I vote aye. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed to approve Resolution 247.
Councilman McSweeney makes a motion to move resolution number 247.
Councilman Gregory seconds.
On the motion to approve, Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
and I vote aye. Supervisor Schaefer, resolution's approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 248.
Councilman Martinez offers resolution 248.
Councilman Mineta seconds.
On the motion to approve, Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
and I vote yes. Resolution's approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 249.
Councilman Mineta makes a motion to approve Resolution 249.
Councilman Martinez seconds.
On the motion to approve, Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
and I vote aye. Resolution's approved, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 250.
I move that we withdraw resolution 250.
Councilman Mineta seconds.
On the motion to withdraw, Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney.
Aye.
Resolution, and I'll vote aye. Resolution's withdrawn, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed, and resolution 251.
I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 251. Councilman Mineta.
Councilman Martinez seconds.
On the motion to approve, Councilman Mineta,
Aye.
Councilman Martinez,
Aye.
Councilman Gregory,
Aye.
Councilman McSweeney,
Aye.
and I vote aye. Resolution's approved. That's Supervisor Schaefer. Resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. That's it for the resolutions. Just as a reminder, you can click on the link on the YouTube page and you can submit questions or comments. Since we are just conducting a resolution meeting here, 4 public hearings have been rescheduled that were scheduled for today back to and put off till April 22nd. We'll use that as a holding date for now to see where we're at with the crisis. And if we need to, we'll push them further out to allow for public comment at the time. And we ask you to all be safe and remain healthy, continue social distancing, follow the protocols. Remember, nobody's a superman or woman here, Everybody needs to do their part so we can get through this as quickly and safely as possible. I'll take a motion to adjourn from Councilman McSweeney, second by Councilman Mineta. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I've got an aye from Councilman Gregory, Councilman McSweeney, Councilman Mineta, and Councilman Martinez, as well as myself. Meeting is adjourned, 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed.